He needs it. It's a bit weird game though. Like, so many options. Thing we're blitzing there. I also think we're a bit greedy and doing this first. Are we surfing? Not really. Not. He can fall in there. He got 3+ out there, so we need to stop that. Could do that, that will stop it as well. It's better angle. Let's just go. Let's just go for it. Boys and girls. We in it. We in it to win it. And we need all the turns in the world when we're in it to win it. In it to win it. So yeah, he's pushing over here. I needed to split them. We could use a perfect defense now, that would be amazing. Oh, blitz. Ooh la la. Oh la la. We need that Tomb Guardian there. We'll probably put it over here. I'm still a bit afraid of him red dicing something over there. Do we need both? It would be better getting one over here. Probably. Now I can one dice do stuff. Dun, 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 dun. Still got 2 rerolls. So red dice is not the, like taking some dice here on those ones. It's not the end in the world. He could open up the square and coming up here. Or I could retreat. Put 3 perfect defense in one game. It's bloody mad. He's going, there's 2 dice there. It's just bad if it works, and then he got 1 dice there. Potentially 2. I should probably put a guard over there. Oh, that's so bad for him. I got 3 block players and he just hit 1 and 9 on one of them. Ooh. Retreat! Let's 3 go for it to hit that dude. If I can open up a straight up line. He might dodge the Garda back? Or make go for it? To get out of range. Huh. So now we need to keep the blitzers in check. Those can block, those can block. Are we just... Where's my dirty plan? That's not really doing what I want. I think we have to go with that anyway. Really don't want him up there. Hey, we got a knockdown. We got a knockdown. Can we follow? Do we want to follow? I think we want to. Let's split those two bobs up. Get 3 dice on that blitzer. So we try to keep them like budged in and having some free movable players, or at least stuff we can make movable. And of course that's to the sideline to make him not wanting activated. Oh, risking the save. But we are running out of time fastly because we can I know what you mean, mate. At least I can read most the normal icons, but some of them, like Hail Mary Pass, that's like looked at. It's just, what is that? And hey Jeb, how are you doing? I haven't seen you for a while. Oops, he takes the 1 dice to get free. He's going for it. Some kind of going for it. At least he's trying to do something. You need to retreat that throw a Momo, I think. That's 2 go for us, we're definitely doing that. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, that's bad. Is he reducing reroll on that? It might be reroll. It's because we need that square to get to that square. Are we now instead? I think that's worth it. Try the 3 dice. Get him. Well, where he's going? I think if we going acro. Oh, Jesus, more both down. I can blitz one of them potentially. Is it worth it? Might actually be worth blitzing there instead. On the other hand, really, if I can knock him down. If I can knock him down, we can be standing really nice position. Where he needs to dodge him out to even get anywhere. Come on, dirty player. Oh, baby! Baby! You still have a crazy play up here. Yeah, but I might still be losing. If he makes the 5+5+, I'm still fucked. Or the 3+2+2+4+5+, and then you have a 3+ out, and I'm fucked. But this is fun. If nothing else, I've still been enjoying it. He might even maybe been better fouling. Nah, it's fine. He makes another dodge. He's been ace on the dodging though. Come on, thrower. Come on. Come on. Yep. See, that's streamer dice. That is streamer dice. Fucking hell, that's stupid. Oh, fucking hell, this is stupid. Oh, dear me. Let me get the best tech me. This is... Jesus me. Forget, let's foul it +1. Just because... What is this? Diced! Oh, fucking hell. Fucking hell. So we're kind of more afraid of the riot. Let me just set up like we will otherwise. Maybe I should have spread. Oh, yeah. The nothing is not really important. It's done. Where's my Q? It's not the Q, it's the timers. Nav. Can put the Rick podcast back on. It's not been there for a while. First CJ. And he was pretty good in the old version as well. And let's look at the beautiful deaths again. We didn't get one more. No, you're right. I do need a new sider though. Victory! 12 armor breaks and everything was just slap bang bang. Deeproot and Morgan same team. Doesn't sound fair. That sounds pretty unhealthy for anybody else. Cheers guys. Ah, new cider. So next up is we're actually playing with Orcs vs Orcs. Oh, CD, have you seen I'm playing a bit of Brads. What? What is it? Ogres? Followed by... What's your second favorite team? Flings? I need a pony logo. Cannot be asked now. Ah, Underworld. Of course. Yeah, the sheepskin thing is pretty good. Yeah, Hexlim. Yeah, but the Gutter Runner makes up for a bit. Oh. The Gutter Runner helps a lot. Is that Pono? Cannot find anything in this. Oh, he's going with bribes. I could have gone bribes. Is bribe worth it? Probably not. Rarak! I think this is right. Rarak! And it was quite... Fuck off, Tumble washing machine. And it was quite normal to ban Star Players already. Oh fuck off, it's 4 minutes turn, I'm going to get drunk by this. Set up your players in defense. Do we want goblins in defense? Probably not. What are we putting on the line of scrimmage? Are we trolling me with... like... Are we doing like a weird rule of protect Rarik in the middle? Does he have any... Yeah, he has goblin. Doesn't really have that much guards. This looks fucked, but let's do it. Oh, actually, it's more likely the bottom one's getting hit. Yeah. I guess it's alright. It's fine. I don't care. As long as there's a bit of people here, I'm fine. We got CJ here. Everything is alright. How many follows do we actually got? Still got like 879. Yeah. Get that Zoom meeting done. I'll be doing. I'm not going anywhere the first couple of hours, Frank. Look, when you're done Zoom meeting, you can always pop in. The nothing from the league at Horns with him. Yeah, that's pretty decent. If you can get that going. My team is going to be so slow. Don't touch back! Boo! Rarik! We're going to blitz with Rarik every fucking turn. Who's getting the ball? Is Mr. Fro still getting the ball? How lovely is that? We can go with anybody, but no, Mr. Fro gets the ball. He gets the 5 pluses. But no armor breaks, we'll be back. Back to bully. Glorious. I need to check, why is my spreadsheet not working? If you could... So I got 5+ on everybody. Guess that's alright. You cannot apply access to the typical local default value files key matches. What the actually fuck? Is it actually not why? Oh, Jesus! He didn't even what? Didn't he not even foul? So we're hitting with Rarek, of course. So he doesn't really have any guards, because line up. This is going to get awkward if you want to do anything. This is going to be fun. Postman. Is there something wrong with the APIs? Something is just stopped fucking working. Yeah, the API is not responding. I love her, thank you so much. Yeah, it should be good fun. I'm looking forward to it. I'm really sad as well because I like a lot of my colleagues a lot. What the fuck is he doing? Ding President, ding President. I don't understand his build at all, but that's another thing. Ooga booga looka, he's strength 3, right? Hey, don't run away! I cannot hide it, I'm so excited! Ah, and a kill. Fuck that. It's resurrection mode. Stop one-dicing me. I'm fucking not taking fire on. Come here with your chainsaw and I can smash it to pieces. I'll keep making him rolling one dice. At one point he might fail. Ooh, can we get around the back though? Can we get round the back? What? Should we send Rarik over to the other side? Or should we send a Blitzer over to the other side? I think we send a Blitzer to the other side. Then Rarik goes hunting from the back. Kind of taking the Goblin over there actually. Think about it. When I think about it, I could have gone for the Goblin. Piling on.
Follow me,
Yeah,
everything is
alright. So we're just putting pressure on and hopefully he will fail. Rolling 5 pluses on 1 point. Especially when he keeps doing 1 dice for funs and giggles. We got the guard, we got the strings on him. So if we keep pressuring up, he should in theory fuck something up at 1 point. I better luck actually hitting him, because hitting him means that that Black Orc easily can get 2 dice here. Piling on. What does Rag? Got 83. Got jump up. It's not bad. What is this chainsaw for? If it's not for blitzing, for fouling or blitzing. Somebody tell me, what is that chainsaw for in this game? Follow me and everything will be alright. Who are you hitting? You have nobody to hit. And we're dodging again. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I did tell you that Pony is of variable quality.
It's fun! I have no clue what he's doing. It's hilarious.
You know, you've heard me say it before. The best swordsman in France does not fear the second best swordsman in France.
And
He
here,
swordsman in France because he has no idea what he's going to do.
I have no clue what's going on here, but I'm enjoying it.
Pony's lots of fun. It's not to be taken super seriously,
Have you seen?
obviously.
Oh, yeah, I was about to say you have seen
No.
my build.
Yeah, if you've got... Yes, we talked about it quite a bit, mate. If you've got a terrible star, you've got a terrible star. If you've got a great star, you've got a great star. And the quality, there's some really good players in Pony, and also some newer players in Pony, and that's great. That's how sometimes it should be. With the Swiss system, obviously, you will end up, you know, in rounds 3, 4, and 5 against some proper competitors. But round 1 could be absolutely anybody.
No, this is I'm enjoying this so far.
Good.
Do we hit the ball or do we just hit the chainsaw?
He's got chainsaw. Brilliant.
He got the star player chainsaw.
Ah. Not a lot of use against you. I mean, he should be trying to knock things over and use it to foul, presumably.
But he's been just running around with it. I'm being quite reluctant to actually hit it for the same reason. But since Varric could hit it with a mighty blow, it seemed worth it, right?
Yeah, he'll get it up against an elf eventually, and it'll do something fun for him.
And he do have two bribes to go with it, so he will be back.
Well, it's coming back then.
Yeah, it's coming. It's like the championship. It's coming. It's coming home.
What happened with TST? I saw you were in that, but I was still.
I killed all the orcs and got an interception to save the day. I was about to say. What do we do here?
To win the game and win the round. Yes. The only team that won round 1 in that division.
Yeah. So, and actually, besides the France team, the only team that won a round.
Wow.
The France team won all the Kings of
the Kings of Tier 7 or whatever it is.
Is that good? I think it is.
Unlike 3 Dice Uphill, who said they were going to be, doing lots of 3 Dice Uphill. Look, sounds like we're doing stunties, and then brought all the Tier 1 teams.
Yeah. So no,
Kings of Tier 7 lived to their name, didn't they, and brought 4 stunty builds.
And got absolutely smashed by the friends. Which is not really a surprise, because all of them have picked a sensible team they're good at.
Yes,
and all
not
of
a
them
great shock.
And all of them is pretty good.
Yeah.
Tasty. So the apple has been good already. I got to apple one of my block guard block oaks on a KO. That was perfect.
Marzem's either calling me or you a dickhead. I suspect it's probably me. My wife's just agreed if it's me, by the way.
Yeah. To be fair, it's Marzem. It could be anybody.
Yeah,
or everybody.
I know. He could be shouted in a mirror, couldn't
he? With the overtime, that's not there. Okay, he's just done 2 orcs. That's slightly inconvenient. But it's an interesting build. Have you seen it? So it's got 2 piling on mighty blow blitzers.
Oh, really?
2 bobs. Not. Oh, he's got Warwick down.
It's my latest. This is the thing I'm the most fond of saying this week, which is that there's times I feel so sorry for everyone on Blood Bowl 2. They're like Japanese soldiers fighting in the jungle in 1975, and no one's told them World War II is over. Piling on hasn't been a thing for 5 years, except in this one little corner of the world, and bless them, they all just think it's so brilliant. Oh, I must pile on, that's how you win games and beat people. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
There was a Chalice game earlier, and this guy, had an Orc team. I was quite glad you weren't there, because I'm trying to be more positive about things in the Chalice, but he was just horrible.
I'm not that bad, isn't that bad?
Well, he lost to Halflings quite badly.
That's more saying, I'm not, occasionally. I don't really like to wrap it in. If I think people do something that's silly, I say it. But I don't think I'm like. I did.
How about? Yeah, he did a 3 dice block to surf a halfling with wrestle, and then got 2 skulls and them both down with his ball carrier. when his so he had to use his only reroll because the chef had stolen his other 2 to stop that. When his key killer, who had Juggernaut, was in range to do exactly the same 3 dice.
Okay, that sounds about like the dwarf that insisted on
jump up as a first skill. He is killing you here, isn't he?
Yeah, he's that's fine. He's not getting anywhere though.
No, yeah, I did notice he's going backwards with the ball, which is always encouraging, isn't it?
And because my team is bigger, in all kinds of bigger and stronger, it's a bit of a problem. Should probably just blitz that goblin. Since
in the first half, the halflings had a key double skull fail on a tree on deep root. Meaning all they had to do was a Black Orc had to push a fling out of the way, and then again a tackle, blodge, blitzer, get 2 die on the ball carrying fling. And sure enough, that's what he did. He used the Black Orc, pushed the ball carrier away, but unfortunately it was a 1 in 9. So again he had to use his only reroll. So now he had no rerolls, but he could get a 2 die on the fling. Do you want to know how many other blocks he did first?
A lot.
Really a lot. Do you want to know how many other of the other pieces on the field he moved first before hitting the ball carrier?
None.
All of them.
Oh, all of them, so he couldn't pick up the ball?
Yep. So no matter what happened with the ball, it didn't matter hugely.
Oh fuck, I forgot to follow up. I was so intrigued by the story.
And then as it happened, the ball bounced into the best place for the halflings, into the hole in the middle of the halfling sort of destroyed cage. And of course, because he'd already done all his hits, he couldn't push anyone onto it, he couldn't bounce it anywhere. You just think, this, why would you do any of those awful, awful things? But there we are, Chalice qualifying team.
I really need some more of those stunt players back.
I have a feeling you'll probably be alright.
Oh yeah, probably. And if not, I don't... It's not like it's really...
Pony, it's for fun, mate. It's a good fun league, full of nice people.
Yeah, it seems so. He seems nice. He did say sorry he couldn't join in voice because the wife was watching telly in the same room.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Yeah, that's what I said. I just invited him if he wanted. I'm just sitting here drinking cider anyway.
No, everyone was really nice last season, so I quite enjoyed it, despite having a star I didn't really like. So I thought, yeah, well, I'll put the adverts out, and we've scared up a few people that should, be nice to it and give it a bit more profile like this.
Yeah, and
Wolf Bart Eliod. Eliod will put it in front of 100 people when he plays, presumably. Dimmy G, you, me. Yeah, that's quite a little. And Muppet Pac-Man, he streams too, so that's quite a little collection of people to, pop it out there.
Yeah, good Muppet. Did I get in division with Muppet? What was it I got? I think I got a division with a Muppet. Yeah, I did. I got Elliot and Muppet in mine.
I mean, congratulations to Martin. He got to the cup, but I mean, really, that was, the sort of thing that if I have a coach in 145 who's played half a dozen games, I'd have expected them to think the minute they've got a shot on the ball, they'd take it. Particularly if they've got no more rerolls left, and several other pieces, including an agility 4 shorthands blitzer, that could possibly have swept the ball up and won the game. That being sort of the point of why you played the game of Blood Bowl.
But yeah, I was asking Chess, do we have a pony local we can use when we stream?
You'd have to ask Ethelred. He's here now. He's the big boss of...
That's why I'm asking it out loud again.
Oh, I see. You're not really talking to me. I'll just be wallpaper there.
Do you have one? Did you have one? We should have one. I like having one.
I'm a big fan. I mean, Rock Paper Shotgun is a cracking website anyway. I use it as one of the sites I look at if I'm, investigating buying a new game or something. And Corn Knight's a lovely guy, and Ethelred seems lovely too. I had a really good time with it last season. So I thought, yeah, they were.
See, we need one.
dropped it in a few servers and said some nice things about it.
I think he's going to foul Warwick again.
Yeah, well, so he should. He's got those 2 bribes. They're not going to do him any use not used.
I think he's down to 1 now, though. Oh,
and against orcs, having the chainsaw back isn't really that useful. So.
And he do have bait. Oh, he killed Warwick. What a shame.
Wow.
And what are you doing now?
You're losing this call.
Have you seen where the ball is?
He's
one dicing out of it. Oh, come on. That ball carrier's place is hilarious. He needs to do more one dicing. Otherwise, I'm just hitting that ball. Or dodging. Oh, he can also dodge. Yeah, he's not failing that either.
Okay, Marsden, well, I disagree. I think if I see good play, I call it good play. If I see things that are bad, I call it bad. And if you praise bad play, I don't think you're helping anybody. If you watch the cast I did today, you would see that when I thought things were good, I said so, including from that orc coach. But there were 2 turns that were absolutely terrible, and I'm not going to say otherwise because a lot of the time I teach people how to play Blood Bowl. I'm not going to lie. I try and be as positive as I can, but if things are terrible, I will say they're terrible. I'm not going to insult the individual because I don't know the individual. I'm aware they may have nerves. I'm aware they may be struggling to control those in a pressure situation. But that doesn't make their choices better. It's not a reflection on them as a person, it's a reflection on how they chose to coach that particular turn. Yeah, absolutely, CJ. I think that's also true. I mean, we talked about that a bit. I forget if it was today's cast or yesterday, but the skills to run up in a ladder and the skills to play in an overtime format, I mean, they're not dissimilar, but there are some key differences. And in fact, Mars, the 3 die that I told you about, I wasn't even in the game at the time. I'd gone for a quick break, and it was Seabrawls, who apparently went off on a big rant about how terrible it was. Okay, well, that's your opinion, Marsden. I mean, I think the way you coach at times is very insulting to people, but, I guess we each have our differences in what we believe is good and bad behaviour. You're entitled to your opinion, and I'm entitled to mine. I play to the gallery, whereas when you zigzag into the end zone, that isn't playing to the gallery. That's just completely fine. It's not trying to embarrass people. Okay, well, as I said, you're entitled to your opinion. I disagree with you.
This is Resurrection, hence why we don't really care.
And if it's a coaching game or if I'm reviewing a replay for somebody, then I, take a very different attitude to it. I also think if you're casting, you're both not trying to just describe the Blood Bowl, but also trying to entertain people that are watching it. And if you don't like it, lots of other Chalice casts are available. Please feel free to go and watch one of those.
Yeah, there's plenty of people doing it. There are different takes. And that's good. And it's just Resurrection, yeah, so no matter what happens to any of the 2 teams, it doesn't really matter. It's all fun.
Yeah, so they all come back for the next game. This is the build that you use not only for the 5 qualifying rounds, but then if you get into the last 16 of the playoffs, you use the same one.
And hence why I used my Apple on a KO, early KO.
Rowdy Appo. Well, you can't use it on a star anyway, could you? So Varag would have still died.
Yeah. That's fine. And he's about to do some more one-dicing and dodging. I'm just pity. I think if I keep putting pressure on, he's going to fail sooner or later. But yeah, it's a lot, and I'm not particular. Like I think even Jimmy thinks I'm hard at people sometimes, but again, I don't think I'm actually hard at the people. I'm hard at what they're doing.
Yeah, I think there's a key difference between insulting an individual and talking about a play and saying why you do or do not like it. I think that's different, but some people don't. Like I said, Marvin's entitled to his opinion. I just don't particularly agree with it.
It's weird and like internet stuff is weird. Like I've watched Martin Scorsese's play where I commented he didn't follow up to get 3 dice where he could, and I commented I thought it was sloppy, and he got all upset about it and comparing me with Mars with art and stuff like that. I was just like, what? It's like you could just have followed up and having 3 dice on the next plot. Not doing it is sloppy. I have no better word for it.
Well, I mean, I have seen a couple of casts of the Chalice where they just continuously say, "Oh, look, a 4," and I mean that's not what some people want. I find that incredibly tedious. I want a bit of analysis personally, but some people don't. That's fine. And there is a variety of people doing casts, so there is a variety of styles out there. It's the Priest of Nuffle Invitational, Milo, which is a sort of NAF-based tournament, and then you get a random star on top, run by the lovely Ethelred the Unready, who is in chat at this moment.
Oh, I stunned the player. I stunned the player, and I liked it. That's the wrong way with the ball. That's even more the wrong way. When do I get to that ball? Blitz. And because none of them was stunned, it's a bit bad.
Well, I don't know why, Milo. I was talking it up on my channel quite a bit and dropped it in the invite into my Discord and into a couple of others, so there was some information out about there. Yes, I was Norse last time. You may have seen me coach a couple of them on stream. With Ice Pelt Hammerblow. The star that a certain Dimmy G randomly got allocated to him for this season.
Oh well. Pony Priest of Tennyson. Yeah, up, and it's 2-week deadlines, that's why I'm playing. Because that's amazing!
And it's 5 rounds Swiss, so even though you're in a tournament, a league of 12 teams, you don't end up playing all 11 other people. You only play, although one of the leagues is 10 to make sure everyone fit in. You play them in a Swiss style, so whatever happens in the first round, if you're a winner, you'll play another winner. If you're a loser, you're likely to play someone else that lost their first round. So it's not that difficult to recover from a sort of a losing start, if you see what I mean. And because the top 4 in each of the 4 divisions go off into the playoffs, there's a reasonable chance that, even by sort of game 3, possibly even game 4, almost everyone still has a shot with the right results of getting into those playoffs.
I was about to say his dodging was quiet down, but then he dodged again. What turn are we in? Piling on! No, not! Restrain. Where are you going with the ball? I'm normally optimistic. I'm not sure I can see a safe spot to go. Yeah, he seems like he likes his dodging. It's also pretty problematic because I got the garden strings advantage. Oh, okay.
Well, you do outstrength him, so yeah, exactly. He does have to, sort of try and be the elf in this and make sure he's the mobile one.
Goblin goes back. But he's
Good evening, gentlemen.
Hey! 2 evenings? Oh, stop it.
I like it. I mean, I think putting it on the goblin here is not a bad shout. It's one of the pieces that's quite capable of getting away a bit, isn't it?
Yeah, and it was really the only option he had.
Yeah.
But I could really use him stop all that dodging nonsense. It's getting
Is this your pony game?
Yeah. And my opponent is dodging like a elf. It's getting a bit much. That's not, but it's not right now. He's not getting them in the really right squares. That's not stopping what I'm going to do, mate.
I don't know if you've noticed, Mark, but you and I are in the same league for pony.
I have noticed.
What is it with you two? Do you just want to be in the divisions together? Is it like
We
a
just
thing?
can't. We
Doesn't
just
mean
don't
we
like
end
to
up
be
playing.
separated.
No, it doesn't mean we end up playing with it being a Swiss system, but also
Yeah.
doesn't mean we don't.
We
More
just like
chance than if we were
near
in
each
different
other.
ones.
I think we're like the married couple of Blood Bowl.
It's a bit annoying. I do need kind of to move this troll because it's actually standing a bit in the way. We'll move it back on the troll. Probably I do. No, fucking hell.
So we'll see what happens.
Oh dear me.
Oh dear.
3 plus and a 2 plus. Can get. Really don't want to leave that. On the other hand, he cannot really get a 1 dice. 1 dice is 2 plus.
There's too many orcs on the pitch.
That's quite a lot. That was really annoying though.
A few less than they started with, to be fair.
Yeah.
I don't know if you have been watching the stream for a bit, but caused that Varag die.
Oh, I didn't see that.
He fouled Varag a couple of times.
I've got to be honest with you. I was in a church Zoom meeting and I was not paying attention and watching this instead at points. So. There we go. I did my bit. I played my guitar, sang my songs, and that was it.
I got the 1 dice and we can hit. Wanna go for it? Shut.
Oh.
Go away.
I got tackle. All good.
I do have tackle. That's why I did the go. Otherwise, I'm not even sure.
No. Yes.
Yes.
No.
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 I'm definitely. I did potentially dice my last opponent where I killed half his orc team with my Khemri.
Right. Okay. I did see a little bit of that as well, actually.
Yeah, not everyone can pull off a simple 2 plus, Milo. It takes a great deal of pure raw luck.
This was even down to just making that fucking 2 plus. I think I need to try it because it gives me an extra shot at trying to get the ball with no reroll.
Yeah.
He's still got a reroll, doesn't he? Yeah. I mean, I think I don't know if he's here, but even if he is, I don't care. I'm going to help. I think his best bet here is a dodge off, pick it up, and punt.
Really?
If the ball stays down that end, he's in a tough spot. He needs to throw that ball away from you.
No dice.
Oh, hang on. So confused.
Well, you see the
Right,
orcs? They're taking on the orcs.
Yes, I know. What colour are you, Kay? You're green, aren't you?
I'm the lovely green here.
Right, okay.
The shiny green mean machine. Oh, he can go for it. That's insulting.
Yes, now this orc that's picking up the ball, that will not be a touchdown. That is his touchdown line. They're driving towards us.
Yeah, he's been driving against.
I'm with you.
He's
been pushed back towards his own touchdown line.
And this game is what's it called? Blood Bowl, is it?
That's the one.
Right, got you. I might give it a go.
I do kind of like this. I do fancy this green uniform, green black rowdy stripy thing.
Well, I've got to paint my Black Orcs, so I'm looking for a colour scheme for my Black Orc.
Yes, so am I. I should. I don't know for certain, but there's a box exactly the right size and shape, and I haven't asked for anything else for my birthday, which is I'm reasonably confident that it's going to be the new boxed set.
Aww, that's good.
So I need to try and talk someone into painting up some Black Orcs and some Knob humans for me.
I've told you I'll do it for free.
Yeah, I know. I was just getting you to repeat that.
Do you like paint? Oh, I should know that. I like him different. I'm normally paying for Andy because he's easy.
AA is a fantastic painter. I mean, I've sort of got him in mind, depending how busy Mark is for the Khemri, if they ever arrive.
But you need to.
Well, I've just finished my Necro, and I think they're probably the best. Not completely finished, to be fair, but they are the best team I've painted so far.
Well, I loved the Amazons that you did for me.
Yeah, they were alright. They're even better than those.
Yeah.
I'm so chuffed with them, especially the Flesh Golem. Love them.
I've got an idea for the Camry. I don't know if it would work.
I think you need, at one point, you need to... I
want
would
to
love
do the
having it
opposite. I
team.
want to do the negatives. I want to do entirely black-boned Camry in entirely white clothing.
Oh, that would be cool. I could do that.
Wouldn't it? The exact opposite of how, you know.
I could do that, definitely.
We got it. Where's the push? There it is. Can we roll a 3+?
No, there'll have to be 3 colours, obviously, CJ. So because otherwise you can't, and based, or else you can't use them in a tournament.
And we did. Hooray!
Yeah, well done, well done.
I mean, if they could just all be completely black, I think I could probably buy some spray paint and sort that.
It was the Games Workshop ones.
The Camry?
Yeah, no, the
Necro, yeah.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna stream in a bit after Kay's done, unless he's on all night.
I'll give it probably not.
And I've got they're next to my PC, so I can actually put them on camera.
I think he's been on for most of the afternoon, or on one.
Well, he's gonna say you've been drinking a lot, haven't you?
I do sense a tipsy KFoged, yes.
I can see his eyes. It's in his eyes.
It's good.
When his eyes are actually on camera.
Yeah, it's the way he's constantly sort of drifting off camera. I find that enthralling.
I should definitely take on my green jumper so I can be the floating head, floating in and out.
Have you've got a green screen, right? So how does that work? Have you just got a green sheet behind you?
Yep.
And a special camera?
No, just a normal camera, just the filter.
Oh.
If you look now, you can see. It's on the back of my chair.
Okay.
It's even easier.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Actually, it's really cool. The side of the drinking has a green apple on, and it has the right greens. So it's you can see the picture on it. It looks pretty cool.
Do you have to have a special certain type of green?
It just you can on the filter pick the color.
If I paint some paper green,
it might work. If you just want a stationary screen, it's pretty cheap.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're only about, some of the cheaper ones are only about 10, 15 quid.
Yeah, and it's pretty simple. I had, when I was living in my flat by myself, I just had a big, carpet on the back of the wall behind me. That was green. Just hang up permanently. And after I moved, now I'm sitting in the corner of the kitchen, so now I just had one I put on the back of my chair, so it's easy to get away again. Who's carrying the ball? I didn't take a minute to throw. Are we doing it? Are we having fun? Then I guess it's my goblet.
Punga have had some incredible miniatures at times. I'm not sure I remember their Necro, but I remember them doing they did the sort of magma orcs, didn't they? Sort of 2 different versions of tribal orcs that I thought were really interesting.
Where's Troll?
Yeah, there's some. What did I hear a rumor about? We need to do a podcast, Dave.
We do. That would be nice. Someone was asking about the other day. When's the next?
Yeah, someone asked me about it the other day as well.
When is the next podcast?
I don't know. Okay, to be honest.
That's pretty much what I said. And I would have to ask if Graham's up for it because last I heard he's not feeling particularly great.
Is he not great?
I can try a Scottish accent. It'll be awful.
Aye, Blood Bowl, that's great. I know all about it.
I never play it, but it's great.
He does know all about it, though.
Mate, he is Mr. Blood Bowl.
He is. He
is absolutely 100% Mr. Blood Bowl.
Incredible, isn't it?
I do miss a bit of Graham. What do you like?
Is it the cursed team, Marsum? You got your Punga Necro? Is that the just on Punga looking for their Necro?
See, I really want to play tonight, but I've had too much wine, and I've got a really good start with my Nurgle. I don't want to ruin it. I'm too inebriated.
Let's start. Oof.
I think
no, that looks like it's rats, doesn't it? Yeah, that's definitely rats, the cursed team. underworld team, which obviously I would imagine is underworld. I'm not finding any. Any Punga.
Oh dear.
Necromantic. Oh well. But I've seen some interesting stuff from Punga, certainly.
Oh shit.
I would love some extra money to buy some more miniatures.
It's on Kickstarter, right?
Yeah, I've still got so many to paint. Well, actually, that's not true. I've got my Underworld to finish. But, you know, I started them and I don't like the colour scheme.
Right.
So I kind of fallen out with them.
Oh, I forgot something. Good shout that I'm not used to playing Ox. Boom, boom, boom. I ain't going with this ball.
The colour scheme I've used on the Necro, Marzem, is orange and purple. It worked a treat.
Exactly, impossible lad. I kind of forgot you kind of need a friend for the orc. For the big dude. I'm so not used to playing with big guys.
No, I mean, you tend not to even take a tree, do you?
Yeah, in CCL I do kind of do it.
I've played K with a tree.
I also like to sacrifice the tree in the playoff as soon as it makes sense.
Oh yeah, those look great. Oh yeah, that's a very nice looking. Yeah, I see why you like those. Those are beautiful.
It's
the Punga Marzem's just linked. They're really nice. I mean, the vampire team's pretty stunning too.
Oh, the pirate vampires.
Yeah,
but why does everything fucking have to be pirates? Stop it! I'm tired of pirate themed.
They probably got really popular when Total Warhammer did the Pirate Coast as a and some of these figures look a lot like Pirate Coast things.
I'm tired of pirate themed
I'm just terrible with vampires. So I don't bother. Although the Khemri do look nice.
Yeah, that's not dissimilar to the Khemri I got. Like really similar.
Did he just re-roll a landing roll of a 6?
Because certainly they had dog-headed blitzers.
Oh, those Necros. The flesh golems on those Necros are ace.
Yeah, that is a beautiful set of Necros.
That is a nice team.
Oh, this is amazing.
The thing is, it's the white. I mean, the whites aren't. The problem is the whites. The whites aren't.
The wipes.
Rates.
No, but
the wipes.
No, the wipes.
No,
the wipes are not wipes. You cannot wipe them off.
No.
I guess that's the Renaissance team. I got the Graeff one. I guess the good thing about that team are the wipes are pretty weird on that team. They're like ghosty thingies.
Yeah, I'm not sure I've seen a white yet that I really think, oh yeah, that would look nice. They either look a bit Caspery or they don't look like whites.
Well, the wraiths I literally have painted like a ghost. They are white. They are white sheets.
Yeah, Dad's in a sheet on Halloween.
I don't think
zombies are nice on this team.
I do but I think the aesthetic of the Games Workshop Necro team is it's very cartoony.
Yeah, I didn't like that. The Halloween cartoons.
I think these Marzem's ghouls they're all right. I've seen nicer ghouls, but they're all right. The bending down one I think looks really nice. The other one's all right. The werewolves are great, but lots of teams have good werewolves, but those are really nice. The proportions look good on them too. But those flesh golems are absolute stars, aren't they? They are beautiful.
They are. I really like flesh golems.
Whoa!
I've seen some really ropey flesh golems on a couple of teams. But those are
good. Oh dear. You sure? No, it's not a KO. Fucking hell, that's bad. One of his 2 Black Orcs just killed itself. Oh dear.
I did a bit of a conversion of somebody years ago asked me to make a. They gave me some Marauders, and it was a Norse team, and they had a wolf. And it was just a plain wolf from something or other. And I remember thinking, well, what can I do? It needs some armor. It's got to stick some armor on it. So I had a couple of Space Crusade models kicking around. So I managed to cut off one of the shoulder pads off one of those and file it down.
Cool.
And stuck that on its shoulder. It looked really good.
Oh, I could never do anything like that. I mean, I could never paint, let alone do sculpting and stuff.
When I said
That's
Space
very
Crusade, I think I meant
impressive.
Space Hulk. That's what I meant.
Right.
But Space Crusade was a thing, wasn't it?
Yes. Is it not still?
I don't know.
It rings a bell, the name, certainly.
I heard that they'd re-released Hero Quest as well in the States. Is that a thing?
Yeah,
Hero Quest
well,
was what got me into all this crap in the first place.
it's not, I don't think it's called that, but Dimmy G seems to have a set he's supposedly bought for his son, who's 4, and he now realises there's just no way his son's getting his hands on it at all. I don't think it's called Hero Quest, but apparently it's very, very similar.
Well, what I'm saying is, I actually think they re-released.
Oh, the original Hero Quest?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, maybe so.
That's what I heard.
Idiot.
Oh, and UK. Thank you.
Limited release.
Ah, okay.
Like the old, it's like a reprint of the old one. Like,
in fact, I've still got 2 goblins with you know how they stood with the meat cleaver above their head.
Yeah.
You remember those models? So my turn counter and score counter are those models, and they've got turn and score counted on the painted on the blade.
Oh, excellent.
From many years ago.
That's cool.
I've got them. It's very nostalgic. I found my original white Blood Bowl block dice as well.
ooh.
I was going through all my cupboards.
I
They've
just
got to be
got
worth
my,
something
I
now.
got my new NAF dice in this morning in a little package.
Oh, see, I haven't. I've been waiting for about 16 months for mine.
With my new token. I've got it's now a Argue the Call token, which is nice. I didn't have one of those, so that's added to my bag.
Yeah, the new the new dice for the next season is coming now, because it's normally turns around when it's NAFC.
Right.
So I got a lovely picture of the new dice for Friday's Raw Show.
Ah, well, I don't know when I resubbed, presumably the last time I was on the NAF site, but my dice from that have just arrived, and they are a beautiful shade of purple.
Yes, they are.
Nice.
Hey, the chainsaw is trying something, and it works.
And I know I haven't done a tabletop for 18 months, but I still, I still want to support the NAF, or else it'll go bankrupt.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that's great that the chainsaw's finally been of use. There are vindicated. It'll still be more use against, lower armor stuff.
It worked. It rolled 9-9.
You're not entirely problem-free here.
No, but it's all right. I'll find a way.
In fact, I think he outnumbers you, doesn't he? No, equal numbers. Okay.
Yeah. And 2 of these is having fun with one lineman on the opposite side of the pitch.
He's got 10. You've got 1, 2, 3,
10.
4, 5, 6. You've got 10 too. All right. Yes, that is equal numbers. I'm good at maths, me. Smart man.
2 plus 2 is 4. Minus 1 is 3. Quick maths.
And this is
you know what that song was?
No idea.
Man's Not Hot.
Oh.
It was all the rage in 2018.
I might even need to. What did you?
But then I remember when Little Britain was all the rage. I never found that particularly funny.
No. Well, this was an actual proper song by a man called... I can't remember what it's called.
Oh, there's still proper songs? My children just come up
with
these...
His name was Big Shaq.
Right.
Oh,
these sort of 10-second ditties they've heard some internet thing going on about.
Yeah.
I remember there was about 3 months where I couldn't stop them coming up to me and saying pineapple, apple, or apple
pineapple, apple pen.
That's right.
Pineapple,
apple pen.
What is that?
That's the one. That was the one.
I remember I've got kids too.
Pineapple, apple pen.
That's it.
What the fuck is that?
Ah, you're freed from that sort of thing by not having children, cool.
Pineapple, apple pen.
The 2 girls in this household, there's nothing I heard them sing. I forgot to block the... Oh well.
Apple, pen.
What do we do then? I forgot to block.
Oh, I'd forgotten all about that, actually, PC. Thank you for reminding me.
Oh, I'm mentally scarred from it. Yeah, I now that you mention it, Ethelred, I do recall that happening. But the one Dimmy's got is something else. It's a bit more sci-fi, but it is basically sort of Hero Quest reimagined. And he's awestruck by it and thinks it's beautiful. You can play it on your own or with other people. And
there's Space Hulk. Then there
6
was
heroes.
Space Crusade. Space Crusade? I really would have to.
I'd have to ask Dimmy what it was, but he's loving it, and he's, lets his son look at it occasionally.
Yeah, I do. I had Space Crusade. I remember. Yeah, that's right. Hero Quest, Space Hulk. I've got the re-released version as well somewhere.
I had Block Wars, which was beautiful.
Why are
which
you
was a fun little
Bane,
2
whatever
to
you
4
call
player game set in 2000 AD's Judge Dredd world.
Oh, amazing! Yeah.
Where you played the whole of one block taking on the whole of the next
Wars.
block.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the whole graphic novel, wasn't it? Of the 2000. It was the Block Wars.
And judges
what
could turn up and arrest you all, and you could have fatties and mobs and pretend superheroes. Fires could break out, and all sorts of. It was just fun.
What did you
ludicrous
think
fun.
to the? Because I don't think we've ever touched on 2000 AD, but together anyway.
A formative experience of mine.
Yeah, I mean, what did you think of the re-released Judge Dredd film within the block?
Oh, the one that was Carl Urban, Judge Dredd.
Yeah.
No, Dredd.
Yeah,
Judge Dredd was Stallone and was awful.
Judge Dredd.
I really liked it. I thought it was good.
Yeah.
I quite liked even the way they dealt with Side Judge Anderson. It's not quite my take on her, but I thought it was decent.
No, it's not my take on her either, but I quite liked it.
I thought it was a really solid film. I think it just got buried under The Raid, which had a really similar plot and came out at the same sort of time, didn't it?
Yeah.
So that got all the press because, of course, it was independent and very diverse. And I mean, it was great. Excellent. The Raid, don't get me wrong, The Raid is a fabulous film. But I thought it was a decent
one as well.
What? Yeah, I thought that was okay.
Blood Bowl.
Quad
Skull with a loner reroll in the middle.
Oh yeah. Make the loner reroll just to get 2 more skulls. Well, that'll teach you for re-rolling a loner. Nuffle didn't want you to do that.
It happens, doesn't it? It happens.
No, I thought it was really good. I hoped we'd get a sequel, but
I'm
so in demand now.
It was good. I enjoyed it a lot.
I mean, he was great on The Expanse, but then of course he landed The Boys, so that's why we haven't seen him in the latest few series of The Expanse.
And the Boys. I mean, I don't.
Fabulous.
I'm a bit of a comic geek, right?
Yeah.
So.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, in that he likes comics and people think he's a geek.
I'm not actually sure both. I think both would work.
So with the Boys, so what Amazon have been doing recently, just been lighting my geek world on fire in terms of going back to when they did a decent version of Constantine.
Yeah, I thought it was all right.
I like that.
Certainly better than the terrible film.
Oh, the film was awful. And then Preacher.
Yeah, Preacher I've watched through. I thought it was decent.
Which was just... What was weird was about it, because my brother's a big comic fan as well, and I was talking to him, who was like, they can't do the storylines that are in the comic books. They just can't. And they pretty much did.
Yeah.
To a point, and I was like, that was good. And then The Boys...
no one can ever do the comic storylines from The Boys. That's not a thing.
No.
But they've got as close as I think television at the moment can get to that.
It was just... I just thought it was really good TV.
Yeah, I thought it was stunningly well done.
And then with The Boys, I'd bought my brother a what's it called? Forbidden Planet subscription.
Right.
And he picked The Boys as one of the comics. And this is going like 5-6 years ago when it first just came out.
Mm-hmm.
And I read the comics after he had, and I just fell in love with it. I just thought it's just different. It's just a completely different take on superheroes.
Ooh, that's gotta hurt.
What goes on and all of that. I just loved it. Fell in love with it. I thought
hang on. Yeah, I mean, I'm really interested in this, and I agree. The Boys is great TV, as long as you don't mind some very adult content. Core, what's going on? Have you fallen out with this fella?
I have no clue. Have I?
What's happened?
Lean
No,
Gary has
well, that's hard.
the chat that someone said you're shit?
I don't think it's my chat.
No, it's in the game chat.
Oh no, it is.
You are shit, and now you are death.
Oh, shit! It was he failed to go for it. He failed to go for it. The Black Hawk got injured. He tried to apple, and the second one was dead.
Oh, so you're referring to
the player?
You're not referring. Yeah, you probably want to make that clear.
Full on confirmed, Lean Gary, as we've all known all along. KFoged,
I think the
proper toxic,
that's has.
Hateful towards other people.
I think the that's has was later. I don't think it was a comment straight on.
Comes to a lovely league like Pony where people are just having fun, and you know, there we are, just being awful to people. It's
calling them out and saying they are shit.
Yeah.
I mean, what's that about? Okay, I thought better of you.
Yeah, absolutely, Miles. I mean, there's things in the comic of the boys that really don't need to be on TV. My very soon-to-be 16-year-old daughter has watched the boys through and really enjoyed it, and lots of the stuff in there, you know, so topical, so relevant, so really nicely done. Some of the stuff in the comic, you know, we have a very open relationship. We talk about all sorts of things. I don't want to have to talk to her about that sort of stuff just yet.
No, absolutely. Because Huey, isn't it? Huey.
Yeah.
The character in the comic book is based on Simon Pegg.
It is. And Simon Pegg's now too old, so they hired him for Huey's dad, which I thought was fabulous.
I thought that was brilliant, yeah. I thought that was really lovely.
Really nice touch. I mean, having said that, the boys has gone pretty far at times.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
The one I find more challenging is my son, who's 12. He, you know, there's a few things that I've let him watch that are perhaps sort of 15 certificate, and a couple of games he plays that are 15s, but not any 18s yet. But one of his best friends, who actually has some very, I would think of them as super conservative parents, who, I mean, he's not usually allowed to watch MCU films with them, mainly because his little brother's still only 8, and I get that. But they're super conservative, very Christian. Actually, also going for an appalling and very messy divorce, and have both behaved really badly. But his father is now watching the Umbrella Academy through with him.
Wow.
Which I don't think is right for my 12-year-old to watch. Frankly, there's just too much sex and drugs.
Yeah, I let my 17-year-old watch it.
Yeah, I mean, Amelia watched it. She's 15.
Yeah, and
nearly, you know,
I wouldn't let anybody else into that.
In the 15, 16 school years, so, you know, most of our friends are 16. And I think that was all right to watch the Umbrella Academy, but...
I really enjoyed that too.
Yeah, I thought it was well done too.
Yeah, it was good. I really liked it as well.
I'm not sure my 12-year-old is ready for it.
Let's bang it in as a true banger.
I'd say no. And he's a bit bemused, because like I said, his friend isn't allowed to watch Thor Ragnarok, but is allowed to watch the Umbrella Academy. I just think that's really the wrong way round, but there we are. Did I voice the /hurt? Yes, Andy Rioch. Yes, the /hurt comes from, obviously, the... Yeah, Marsam, absolutely. I'd love to be a fly on the wall during that moment. Yes, Andy, that's Krista. We had to drop that sound effect from Fumble because it turned out that the sample that was being used by Fumble was copyrighted, and obviously Krista.
Well, it was from Evil Dead, wasn't it?
Yeah, it doesn't want to take that risk. But the community was very unhappy that it was gone. It was one of the favourites.
Because it's amazing.
So I did volunteer that if Krista wanted me to, I could re-record it, and therefore, you know, it's only some words. I can say them, and then I have the copyright, not anybody else.
I don't know if you are an Evil Dead fan, but Ash versus the Evil Dead.
Yeah, I thought it was good. Certainly worth watching.
Silly fun.
Exactly, silly fun. I didn't think it was brilliant. I thought it was decent.
Yeah.
I'd give it, you know, solid 6 to 7 out of 10.
What else have I watched?
So yes, I re-recorded it, sent it over to Krista, and yes, that is the current sound effect in use on Fumble. It is me saying, "Ooh, that's got to hurt." Yes. But obviously, with some acting, I did a bit of graphic equalizing and just a tiny bit of playing around with it before I sent it over to him. And then, very flatteringly, he says, about 100th of a second out. But other than that, didn't feel there was anything he wanted to do to it. So
happy days.
I was
CJ Blackburn. It is good. It is a good sound. CJ Blackburn. That is an interesting point you make, because it's been one of the things I've been tussling with my son, who's 12, and all of his friends play GTA.
Yeah.
I haven't let him, and just because I've played GTA.
Yeah.
Oh, Jimmy's here. We need a...
I think there are... Cursed City, thank you, Dimmy. Yeah, Mark, look up Cursed City. That's the one that Dimmy G's raving about and playing, well, claims that he bought to play with his son, but his son will never get to touch it. Thank you, Dimmy. I appreciate that a lot, mate.
I tell you what I used to play a lot of as well is Zombies, which is like a tile map builder thing as you go.
Marzem, I indeed had a very famous birthday party when I was about 13.
Oh, it's Age of Sigmar, right?
I showed the first two 18-year-old videos to my lads, friends, and the girls that we invited to that party, and I was, I was a legend socially for a couple of years for it. And so yes, there are, there are some 18s I would let my son maybe watch, but I'd have to think about each one on a case-by-case basis. Where I have said if he wants to do a 15, as long as he tells me about it, I'm happy for him to.
Yeah, you definitely watch it first.
I think it was harder back in the day though, because you had to find the video and then find something to play it on, and it's not like your phone where you can sneakily look at it, is it? You have to watch it on TV. I remember trying to watch Faces of Death 4.
Yep. Yeah, this was all VHSs back when I was that age, of course.
Same here.
But I mean, nowadays with streaming content, also I think some of just what we've expected from an 18 has really changed. I mean, Highlander, for example, I watched through with my son the other day, and there's nothing in that isn't okay for him to watch at 12. It's fine.
So we kind of need to block that one to tag that one.
Yeah, I think that's spot on, Rolex. I think that was what most of us used. That these are Santa's helpers, that they're there, helping Santa, the real Santa.
But he's so busy.
Wow, yeah. Well, those were the days, weren't they?
Marzem, I remember that. I remember the guy coming to our house and my dad going, right, let him in, and we used to come in with like a folder of sleeves in plastic wallets. You'd go through the sleeves, say what you wanted, and then you'd walk out to the car with him, and he would go through the boot of his car and find the video for you.
Look at that, Mr. Troll.
People wonder why Blockbusters made money.
I've just had a brilliant memory. Thank you very much for that. I've forgotten all about that.
Can it, CJ? I mean, the first 2 or 3 that were just top-down, silly, cartoonish fun, I think that's probably true. In fact, there's one of those that I've still got, and I think it's a Game Boy. I think it was only released on the Game Boy. Something about, or maybe a DS, maybe.
Was it from the Over Top?
Yeah.
Over Top, and you could run the line of Hare Krishnas over, couldn't you?
Yeah, absolutely. Which was about the worst thing you could do in it.
Yeah.
But then when it went all 3D and whizzy, you've always been able to beat people up and steal their money and do horrible things with prostitutes and just shoot people.
And that was one of the things. That's the way you get health back is you get a prostitute in your car.
Is it? It's been a while since I played one.
What the fuck are you talking about?
The Grand Theft Auto series, Core.
Oh,
not the real world.
I haven't played that since the first game version of it.
Yes, I mean, I think I had the Brit one, the one that was set in London, which was definitely still top down.
Oh, yeah.
I had
maybe a Chinatown one or something, which I think was the one that was on DS only.
I had only
but as
PC.
soon as they went 3D, I mean,
I hate that. It's the same
as in the 90s in Compton or whatever it was. I thought that was great storytelling, but not suitable for kids.
What's that? Straight out of Compton?
Grand Theft Auto. I don't recall which one.
Well, Marzem's sentence pretty much explains why he's here watching K. Anyway.
Oh wow, cool. That is, yes, that's a very unique backstory.
It is. Yeah.
Don't you end up a superhero fighting crime or something with that as a backstory, isn't that?
Yeah.
When Eric eats banana.
Or in a fantastic novel by the much missed Ian M. Banks. Or Ian Banks when he's writing Gothic novels, obviously. One of the greatest voices of the late 20th century, in my mind.
Oh, I'm still deciding whether I should play or not. I don't think I should. I think I should go to bed.
What?
Okay.
I didn't go to bed until about 2 o'clock in the morning yesterday because I was watching Below Deck on Netflix. I'm addicted.
Is that the one where they're the
Did he just...
poor people on boats serving the rich people?
Yeah. But I watched a couple of seasons of it a while ago and I loved it. And there's more seasons on it. And I'm like, absolutely 100%.
For fuck's sake, why is going there?
Oh,
I've
dear.
got an interesting older cousin who's nearly 10 years older than me. And when she left university, she moved to Africa and became a social worker in Africa. Had a brief marriage there that didn't work and may well have been about getting him a green card to get into the UK. We're never sure. Then she moved to the Caribbean as a dive instructor and worked there until her mid-40s. And fell in love with a deckhand that had, spent his time until his mid-40s travelling the world as a crew on rich people's yachts. And he had a great time. He loved sailing. He'd lived a lot of his dreams doing it. But, at 45, he looked around and realised he had nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Literally, he had a duffel bag on his shoulder.
Yeah, that's difficult.
Yeah, Love, Death and Robots season 1 was very, very good.
See, I didn't
think
get on with
season
it.
2 should be good too. Didn't you? It's
No.
great anime, really interesting stories. What's not to love?
I just didn't.
I loved Rob. Oh, yeah.
Didn't float my boat. I can't tell you why. Just I got through a few episodes and I was like, meh.
Well, I know. Really enjoyed them.
I'm not saying it's bad. I just say it's not my cup of tea.
Sure. It didn't change my world. I just thought it was a good example of that sort of thing, and it was nice that Netflix was funding it and doing it.
I think it's a bit like Black Mirror in a sense. In terms of, I think some episodes I absolutely adored of Black Mirror, but some episodes I just thought I'll take it or leave it.
Not much of an anthology fan, then. You prefer an ongoing narrative, do you?
Not really, because in terms of I love horror anthology.
Right.
I watch it. Well, you'll know I watch a lot of that in terms of some of the films I watch on Amazon. Yes, I have.
I didn't know that was happening. Kevin Smith rebooting He-Man.
Yeah,
wow.
awesome. I mean, I don't know. I think if anybody I could say was somebody who I really admire is Kevin Smith. Love his movies. Love his podcasts. Seen him in real life twice.
I'd say I do have a lot of time for him. I think he's a smart and interesting
figure.
And
it's just... I mean, I couldn't even tell you... even going deep dive into his films like Red State. If you've never seen Red State, it's amazing. Love Red State. Yeah, massive Kevin Smith fan on that. No?
I have no clue who it is.
Aforementioned daughter has got very into the reboot of She-Ra.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the He-Man one. Kevin Smith, what do you know, Kay? Have you seen a film called, what's probably his best one? Jersey Girl.
You're picking that as his best one? I mean,
No.
commercial,
I didn't say best one. I said most well known.
Because I was going to say we can have a big, long verbal fight about that.
Oh no, I don't think it's his best one by any means. But what is your best? What is your favourite Kevin Smith?
Favourite? Oh, that's tough. I mean, Dogma I thought was hilarious. I really enjoyed
Dogma was good. Mallrats is a classic. Clerks is a classic.
Yeah.
Zack and Miri.
Yeah. I mean, yes, but it kind of... I thought the joke got a bit old a bit quick.
Yeah, it did, yeah. It's still funny, though.
Yes. I mean, I would put Chasing Amy above it.
Chasing Amy. I love Chasing Amy.
But I do think Red State's very, very good and might be right up there.
Red State. I mean, and also it's got Ralph Garman in it, who I love as well. I think Ralph Garman's brilliant.
I just realized I got an extra Rarak. One of my Black Oaks is apparently called Rarak. Gokliver.
Ah, popular name in the orc community.
What do we do now?
There was the one he did with Bruce Willis as well. Cop Out, wasn't it?
Yeah, wasn't a huge fan of that. I mean, I think
well,
he's
no,
very...
it was terrible. Even he says, even Kevin Smith on his podcast said Cop Out was terrible, and that he fell out with Bruce Willis. He just thought, he goes on and on about how he thought Bruce Willis was a dick.
Lots of people think that about Bruce Willis, which is a shame because he's at times been, you know, I mean, I'm a big Wes Anderson fan. He's done some great work for him. I mean, he can really act when he sort of bothers to turn up and do some acting. But that seems increasingly rare. Sometimes he just seems to want to get paid, which is fair. People want to get paid.
Absolutely. Sorry, Kay. I know we're garbling on about movies and all sorts.
Yeah,
sorry.
I'm just winning, so who cares?
Yeah, I spotted that. That's when I lost interest.
Not particularly. Got 3+, 3+.
Considering that it looked a bit sketchy at one point as to whether you were going to get to 1-0, the fact that you very quickly got then to 2-0, and now there's a reasonable shot at 3-0, has been a bit depressing for your opponent, I'd imagine.
He has taken off all the players. Has gone off. Oh, boo.
Yeah. Boo. Kevin Smith did an analogy film. Well, he was part of an analogy. It's a Halloween one, and it's got his daughter in it. Who was also? Have you seen Yoga Hosers?
No.
Yoga Hosers is good. And have you seen Tusk?
Shut up, Muppet.
I haven't seen Tusk, and I really want to. That is right on my list of things I really need to watch at some point.
Don't be a Muppet.
So, I don't know whether you know the story of Tusk.
It is.
It came out.
Yeah, it is res format, so they're all coming back.
Yeah, they are, yeah.
And as I said, if you lose in the first round, whilst it's a problem, it's not a huge problem because it's 5 rounds resurrection. So 5 rounds Swiss. So if you lose in the first round, you'll be up against someone else that's not had a particularly enjoyable first round, and hence a really good chance that you can get that back.
I hope you had it
because
enjoyable.
4 out of each league get promoted into the playoffs. Even if you lose, say, the first 2, or 2 losses and a draw out of the first 3, 2 good results at that point can still put you right back on it to perhaps scrape into that 4th spot and get into the playoffs. So hope springs eternal for everyone in Pony. It's one of the nice things about the format. I do like a bit of Swiss me. I think it's a really nice way to keep people included and playing the game.
Which team are you scared of? It's piling on team with a chainsaw on my strength and guard team.
I mean, I think your team's very well built.
It maybe have too many players, but...
Yeah, we talked about that when you were building it.
But it's actually been fine here.
I mean, it also means in other matches, you'll have foul options if you really want them.
Yeah, and the bribe is too expensive. That's not. It's better having 2 players than a bribe.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, as long as you can deal with having 1 less on the field, and you can.
I may regret taking block on the 2. I might have wanted 4 guard on all 4 Black Oaks actually. But on the other hand, having that much block strength 4, I should be getting away with only having 2 guards.
I don't think it's a good idea if I played tonight.
Well, I was very worried about facing the Death Roller in the Streamers League, Muppet, but in the end, I sort of managed to deal with it all right. I was very lucky that the one turn it really could have just done a 2+ and smashed the ball carrier. He filled that square with a dwarf rather nicely. I think 1 minute and dwarves wasn't necessarily something Mr. Page has a lot of experience necessarily of either. So I think that helped there. Otherwise, the first half could have gone even more wrong than it went.
Oh, he managed to kill 1 more of his own. That's the last action. That's hilarious. I didn't make a single casualty in this game. He made all his own casualties.
But there you are, your first Pony game.
How was that?
That's good fun. I enjoyed that.
I don't think our league hasn't started yet, has it?
No, I think there's still a couple of people to take tickets.
One of them, Charlie Banks,
will roll it. Yeah.
Is Steve Cross.
Ah, is it? Of course it is. Oh.
Who's sorry? That rings a bell, but I'm not placing it.
He's a tabletop as well.
He's tabletop. He's
He's
I would
writing.
describe him as a GW fanboy.
Yes, he do. I think he's written some of the articles in Spikes as well. I'm pretty sure.
has.
He's
see,
close
okay.
to that group.
And
Right.
he's as much. I know Steve quite well. He's a good guy, but he's the one that said he would never listen to our podcast again because it was so negative.
Oh right. Oh well.
Remember?
Yes. Well, look. I mean, I had this on the stream before you came on, Mark. You know, some people think I'm extremely negative. All I can say is that if I think things are good, I say they're good. If I think they're not good, I say they're not good. But I try not to make it personal. I just give my opinion on things.
Absolutely. I mean, we've never been shy about the fact that we say what we think, and
yeah. I mean, when Dimmy
is,
G, I don't know if he's still on. When Dimmy G was looking for undead teams, I said, look, there's all sorts of beautiful, third-party teams out there, but they're all going to cost you more than just buying 2 Games Workshop boxes. Which a lot of people slag Games Workshop off for not putting necessarily a full team in the box. When you can buy 2 boxes for 40 quid and still have plenty of change out of what you'd have spent on a third-party team, I think it's great value. And the sculpts nowadays, I think, in the Games Workshop boxes are great. And there's lots of things we did like about the Blood Bowl 2020 rules. I mean, the rule set itself is beautiful, the book, and we liked the models in the new set. And some of the changes do look at least interesting, if not good, but some of them look terrible. So, again, I'm not going to pretend to love things that I think are terrible. I'd rather, people didn't like me than that I didn't like myself.
Just coming. You need to watch Tusk.
Yeah, I do. It's on my list.
You really do. And Yoga Hosers, because that is just a. And have you seen? Okay, sorting out what he's doing. Have you seen the reboot, Jay and Silent Bob reboot?
The what? Oh, the Jay and Silent Bob reboot. No, I haven't seen that. That's the latest one, isn't it? No, I haven't.
Yeah,
seen
that's
it.
funny. That's really funny. It's if you have seen the first one, it's hilarious. If you haven't seen any Kevin Smith films at all, you will not have a Scooby's what's going on.
Right. So it's all very self-referential and.
Oh yeah, it's all in jokes.
What do we do now?
Are you going to spin? If you're going to spin cakes, I might spin as well to see if we get met.
Yeah, sure.
But I don't know.
Are you trying to take advantage of and prey on a poor drunken core? Is this...
No, because I am also inebriated.
I did think you might have had a snifter or two. This Chris Jericho is the head of the KKK. Is that in the Vic and Vic? Is that in the Jay and Silent Bob reboot then?
Yes, I think so. I can't remember seeing it.
That does
what
sound
does this
funny.
Wood Elf team have? It had nothing. We can play that.
Oh, I'm not playing you. I won't match with you because I'm way too high.
Yeah, and I don't. I could play the Brett's team,
Yes,
but that seemed.
Are the Brett's still alive? That link you dropped in, when I clicked it, it said Spike says this team's been deleted. I thought, oh no, has he had a really terrible couple of games?
No. It's a 6-0.
Everything is alright.
With the 84 and 2 Rowdy Tackle and 2 Rowdy Mighty Blow tackle the 3 guards.
I've got Steve Cross as my first game.
Oh, cheers, CJ.
Well, just drop into the chat a couple of times how terrible you think Games Workshop are in general and Blood Bowl 2020 rules, and presumably he'll froth at the mouth and cease being able to coach well.
Oh dear, that's funny. Hi, Al. Oh, I don't think I've bought enough players.
Oh, those last season. We can make a vampire team. How many Whams do you start with on vampire team again? We need a name again.
When I think I've done my team wrong.
I'm not a huge person to ask because I'm not good with the.
So I thought I could buy. You know when we go to. Oh. So I've done it as if I've bought my 11 players, and then I was going to add my other 4 skeletons.
Right.
Because they're meant to be mercenaries, aren't they?
Which...
Are they? I don't know what you're talking about, Mark. Is this tabletop or in
No,
CCL?
pony. Sorry, pony.
Oh, pony.
Have you fucked the pony?
Yeah.
Which unit? Bloodfangs. All night.
No, because I've got Khemri, right? So I've got 11 players, but then I didn't buy my extra mercenary ones or my extra skeletons.
Yeah.
Because I thought you did that in the inducements phase when you bought the star.
No, you do it out of pot B, and they're already on the team because they're not. You don't buy them as mercenaries. You buy them as just players and don't put skills on them.
I think we've got an unlimited amount of money.
Have you submitted your roster? Has that been done?
That's all done.
Okay.
So I could just add them now.
Which one?
Which
one
now.
Is that one?
You absolutely add them now, mate.
Okay.
Martin, which one is that one?
Cost you 30k more each when it comes to inducements, won't they?
Yeah, that's true. True that, brother.
So you need to add them now, and then once that's done, you then need to. Yeah. No, the bribe is in the game.
The bribe is in inducements. Yeah.
So once you've got the roster looking as it should look, what are you buying with any cash that's left? A bribe and what star?
Ithaca. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, Benoit. And how much is Ithaca?
220.
So you need 320 in the bank. So how much?
No, but it's okay because it's infinite.
No, it isn't, Mark. Once you play your first game, it isn't, and it won't be there. The money will not be there.
I need to do it. I need to get it right before my first game.
Yes. So the first thing you do is you just pop on, and you may as well have yourself a level 4 stadium so that you get that achievement if you've never done it, because it's free at this point. So buy yourself a level 4 stadium.
Right. Okay.
There's a rumors that it crashes some people's setups.
Well, I don't turn them on. I just did it for the thingy. Right now, whatever you're doing, you need to. How many rerolls have you got?
I get one with lead.
How many rerolls do you have on the team?
3.
3. And they're what, 70k, aren't they? If they're Khemri?
Yeah.
Okay,
that's
so
lots of money.
Yeah, just buy up to 8, all the way up to 8.
Right.
And then fire them back down to however many you had.
Why?
Because that's why you get the money.
Right. Because right now, if you stop, when you go into inducement phase, you'll have nothing in petty cash.
And there was much rejoicing.
But if you hire them and fire them, all that money is put back into your bank account, meaning that when you go into your first game, all of that money from the fired rerolls will be there for you to spend on your star, which is what you need, and on your bribe.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to. Yeah, I think I've got this.
So you buy just get your roster exactly as it should look, with all its skills, all its players, everything other than things you buy in the inducement phase, which is your star and things like bribes.
I really should read stuff.
Once you're happy with that, then you buy all the way up to 8 rerolls, and if you need to, also 10 coaches and 10 cheerleaders. Doesn't sound like you need to, and then fire it down to the number you've said you're going to take.
1 fan factor, 3 rerolls. I think I ordered. Oh no, that's right.
Oh shit! What the fuck is this?
Too cool.
6-game team.
He's only got 9 players, so he's going to get 2 loners, isn't he?
Yeah, I hope so, because it's not fair team value. Otherwise.
Oh, hang on. Here we go. Right. 1 bribe will take me up to that.
Yes, I mean, Muppet's advice is good. Don't ask questions, throw it. It's cyanide. It's all weird.
Do we spy? Do we scum? Do we get a wizard?
Okay.
Guess the question is yes, we do.
1 fan factor. 1 bribe. 220. So that should take me up to 630. 220. 1 bribe. Yeah, that's right. Okay. I'm good.
Hooray! Have you managed?
So like I said, you've got 3 rerolls.
Yeah.
Have you pushed it up to 8 and fired them back down to 3?
Yeah.
And if you're in doubt, you just go in and make a friendly game against yourself and use inducement, and we'll tell you how much money you got in petty cash.
Because if we hadn't done that, instead of infinite money, once it actually starts to play games, it will have 0 money.
Gotcha.
And then only if your opponent gets to pick stuff first and does all of their spending will you get the money you need to buy your stuff. Whereas if you go first into the game,
I think I'm sorted
you
now.
won't be able to buy anything.
Yep,
So that's
I am
how
good. I'm good.
That's how we pimp teams for Pony.
Thank you very much.
And generally for Resurrection.
For January for Resurrection, just to give yourself a big kitty. So for my Blitzpick Goblin build, I had to do the same so that I could spend all the money in inducement phase.
Well, I'm just going to go wine because that's
You're more than welcome. And yes, sometimes you should read some stuff.
Reading is overrated, right?
It is massively overrated. As I recall, I just got you to explain it to me. I didn't read anything either.
Actually, there's a video showing that version. So you don't have to read.
Yeah, I think that's what I did actually, was I maybe watched that. I asked you and you went, no, I've already put this in a document and a video. And I went, oh, video? And you went, yes, here.
Yeah, somebody's made the video. I cannot recall who, but it's really nice. And it is, you can do it in 2 ways, and that one is the easiest way. The annoying way with this is, I cannot see it from just looking at the team. You can look it up by Spike, and it will tell you. But otherwise, which I cannot be asked to do, so I just trust people doing it right. Otherwise, they need to.
As soon as I learned that method, I thought that's actually, once you know how to do it, that's incredibly easy. I don't need to know any other methods. I'll just do that.
But it's a bit annoying when you're checking teams that you cannot on the faces see it.
Yeah,
because
true.
Of course it's not telling anybody. That's what's happening.
No, well, as Mark said, but look, I've got infinite money. Why do I need to do this? Because you haven't got infinite money.
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
not true.
Yeah, and it's terrible it's working, actually. It's bloody awful.
Well, someone was saying, I mean, I haven't been on this format long enough, and I'm not sure you have, but apparently when Blood Bowl 2 was first released, or maybe it was Blood Bowl 1, that if you or perhaps it was Dio, or perhaps I just don't remember, that if you got a free rotter in a game or a free zombie, you could go back to, when you went back to your team management screen, because if you hired anyone, you could fire them again and get the money back in case you'd made a mistake. That if you fired a rotter or a zombie you got for free, you would get given money back as if you'd hired them and they, then decided to change your mind. So basically, killing things as undead was just a way of making money. Because if you didn't want the zombie, you fired it and you got 40k bonus money. Well, didn't you tell me you had a Khemri with a nice record, Mike?
Nurgle.
Nurgle, yeah, that's right, with a nice record.
620. Yeah.
If you do have a game, I wouldn't spin those, mate, if you've had a few.
That's the truth.
Spin something else. Just do something for fun.
Do you know what? I am going to wait till my daughter's got a job at McDonald's. So Kate's gone to get her, so she'll be back in about 20 minutes. I think I'm just going to go to bed because I'm bloody knackered.
My daughter does a few hours, 4 hours solid on a Friday teaching gymnastics to kids. Which she bitterly resents. She says that small children are horrible. They won't listen to her or do anything she says.
That's why I gave up teaching after 20 years.
I said, yeah, I've been a parent for 15 years. It doesn't change. And yeah, she still doesn't listen to anything I say. So, it's told her that she hates kids, but not to be less hateful at times. I mean, I love her to pieces, obviously, but yeah. She's right at that age where she thinks, I'm just a complete idiot and that everything I say is ridiculous.
Well, I mean, like it's just ignore me now.
Oh yeah, KFoged having played his game, we should know what the next TST round is.
Oh yeah, let's have a look.
That should have rolled. If he's set it to do automatically, and knowing him it has, because he's smart like that.
Yeah, it hasn't.
It hasn't?
No.
It's so lazy.
God, such a loser.
He is, isn't he? Doesn't know anything, that man.
Wait. Oh, I've got a game tomorrow night. I've forgotten all about it.
Ooh, what in?
TSD.
Oh yes, you're still in that, aren't you?
Don't sound so
Sorry. Oh yes, you're in that. Doing really well. Yeah, well done.
Oh, that hurt my heart.
Is that quarter or semi-finals?
I don't know. I beat K.
Oh, the round is drawn in our round of pony, though.
Oh, is it? Is it? Oh
It
yeah, I know.
is.
I told you I've got
You've
I've
got
got
Charlie
Steve Clark.
Banks. Yeah, no, I
Yeah.
hadn't put 2 and 2 together because I wasn't really listening. I think he's the one that's taken both Soren Hightower and Jordal Freshboot.
Oh great. No, what on high elf?
Yeah, I think he's got a double elf build. Double star elves against you. And I've got the Puggington Bears of Mr. Mwenda.
Oh.
I don't know that I know, but there we are. Let's see what his star is, isn't it? I think they're all pinned, aren't they? Yeah. He's got Puggy, Break and Graeff. Oh, brilliant. So
Good streams. Have you played Phasmophobia yet?
well, I mean, I've you know, as I said, I did actually manage to get it working to the point where if I talk, it recognises my voice.
Good, yeah.
And hence I was able to complete the tutorial and win it.
Yeah.
But I haven't done anything beyond that because I'm waiting for you and I to launch into it together.
Yeah, there's a couple of 2 games to play, so we'll do that. Because there's a one player level you can do if you like levels. That's the word.
But I nearly shat myself doing the tutorials.
Wait, I did actually crap myself. I literally screamed during my 1-player experience.
Right. Well, even in the tutorial, when I finally got the spirit box working and said, "Can you hear me?" and it went, "Yes," I went, "Ah!" Literally nearly shat myself. I was terrified. It was
so much
proper
fun.
scary. It's definitely one to play with the lights off, isn't it? And a good set of earphones on.
Yeah,
Although
definitely.
I can't use my standard headset. It won't pick up the mic on that no matter what I do.
When did I scare myself? I got killed on my level. I didn't win it. I got killed.
Right.
So I did.
Even in the one I won, my sanity was down to 47%.
Well,
the time I got out of there.
tutorial is quite different to the normal game.
Right.
Because there's a timer on it. So anyway, I had to go and take pictures in the dark. So I was taking pictures in the dark, which was fine until I took a picture of the wall because it was in the dark, but there was a picture of a man's face on it, and so as it flashed up, I crapped myself. But not only that, it said on the whiteboard it gives you the name of it gave the name of the spirit.
Yep.
So I went into the kitchen where it was.
Yeah.
And it said, "Try calling its name, so it'll make it angry, and you'll get."
I don't want it angry.
Well, I literally went, "Are you here? Name, whatever."
Yeah.
And the next thing I knew, with my torch, turned around, turned my torch off, and it was just in front of me.
Oh.
I just crapped myself. It was hilarious. I loved it.
Yeah,
so yeah, we should play some of that.
We really should sometime. That'd be fun.
I've got no idea how to play it, but it's half decent.
Well, having failed the tutorial 3 times, I've sort of picked up what you should be doing.
Yeah.
Right, anyway, I think Cause turned us off because we're being boring. So I'm going to leave him to his game for a minute and go for a cigarette.
I think he has muted us. Sorry, Core.
Muted myself. But yeah, he probably did.
Yourself. Well, I haven't spoken to Dave for a while, even though we do a podcast together, which is ridiculous in itself. But what's going on here, Kay?
I've tried to pressure him and failed.
I can see that.
It did stun my line of scrimmage and KO'd one. So what is that? We won 2 games. That's 4. We got 5. They've won 2, so that's 3. No, this is just no, this is my team I don't care about. I'm playing Brett's. Brett's is the team we care about.
Brett's. So this season, Nurgle is the team I care about. And I thought, well, I'll start a Nurgle team. But I think with Nurgle, I think they're really quite hard from rookie.
Yes.
But I'm 6-2-0.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's all right, isn't it? So, and I faced a couple of Dark Elf teams, a Khemri team.
My Breds played orcs, chorf, lizards, and what was the last one?
I had an Underworld team I faced with 2 Claw Mighty Blows. I beat them. I played some Dwarves, who I drew against. And that was a frustrating game, because I don't know who he was, but he wasn't a great player, but the dice were amazing. And my dice were crappy. Do you know those games?
Milo, if you look at my tallies this season, I do have a 2000, like 2100 Wood Elf team in this season's tallies. Just quietly.
I always think Wood Elf is easy move.
Yeah, it's for a cup game.
Joking.
It's
I'm joking.
and it's not completely wrong, but it's not completely right either. Are we going to try this? It's pretty tempting. It's 3+, 2+ for getting 1 dice. With block versus no block.
Yeah, try it.
It's not
Probably.
stopping more.
Thing is, you've got no one to pick it up, have you? So.
It doesn't matter. I cannot do that either. I did have 2 catchers I could reach back to it. Up here. They're both in range if it scatters the same right way.
Oh man.
But it doesn't really matter. That didn't die. It's successful. But the other was not particularly great. It's a
Can
2,
I
1,
sneakily
2.
put a link into my
Sure.
Twitch channel in your chat?
Go fun.
That's how you do it.
No, it's not a catch. I actually don't have any good. I got 285 players, but no really catches. I got a better team though. Where is my team? The catcher, I don't have like a brilliant catcher, but overall the team is pretty nice. I'm 2130. I still got money. I might buy a player more to make it 2200.
Not the greatest starts for a game, is it, Kay?
That's fine. I'm not sure what he's doing.
You just donkey.
He's going to farm my war dancer, isn't he? And if that goes bad, that witch elf is not going to be protected. Everybody from the middle of the pitch can reach that. Oh, he's not fouling. That's even worse. He's just making like a loose cage. Are we even bothered about it? I don't think we need to use the wizard. We just make him score. Can also just go for the sack. It's not that hard. So. He's fouling. Oh, the other war dancer. Okay. Because we can try to sack him, and if it goes out, we can put it like to the end zone, which is pretty good. That's god awful. Yeah, oh, no plug either. It's a sad day. My patented movement plus tree is not there.
Well.
So 4, 5 here. Go, go. Duke, Duke. Duke, Duke, Duke. Yeah, that's better. Do have rerolls for that, so let's do that.
Let's do this.
Hey, hey, he made a dodge. What a hero. What a hero. He made a leap. He didn't make the block. Fuck it. He made... Okay, he's not really been good. He's been pretty shit.
Can't win them all, you. Can't win them all.
Yeah, I got kill bills in first round. It's not particularly great. Wit's got claw bomb. It's a bit too early to sack him. Is he blocking without block? I hope so. He is blocking without block. Ha ha ha! And he makes another KO though. I know. He's streaming you. I will only be playing if it's an uneven number. If I be playing, I might be streaming, yeah, because I don't care so much. I'm just playing my Dark Elves. So what are we doing here? Is it... Don't have any rerolls.
Well, I'm going to have to go, Kay, but it's been a pleasure.
Yeah, you too, Mark, as always.
Yeah,
Good.
as always. And I'm going to be streaming tomorrow morning. Anyone's
Cool.
kicking around?
Hopefully
From
have a hangover tomorrow morning.
I don't want one because I've got to drive. Well, no, I've got to teach people how to drive, which is
dear.
never good. But, you know, I've been in worse situations. Right, take care. Say goodbye to PC for me.
Yeah, will do.
All right.
Marcin, I needed to do something because it was and I did what I normally play an FC with. Oh, he scored. What a shame. What are we going to do now? War dancer stays out like the bitch he is. Is PC still around, or did PC go as well? I think he did go. This is amazing. Oh, where is it? Can I get it in? It's a vintage. From a proper little place called Ventons. It's a 9-year-old vintage. Like it's triple fit me. It's good stuff. So pressed back in 2012, will yeast fermented and been in an oak. That's some damn nice stuff. What can we do? We can go that way. think we'll just try to score back, really. Oh, sorry guys. Could just... No, we've got no rerolls for not wanting. That would be silly. And we are not silly Billy. Catcha, catcha, catcha. Catcha, go. Lineman, go. Wall dancer, go. Catcha, go. Catcha, go. Not really. It's technical 6.5 actually. My favorite of his cider is called Scrumpy Scrump. Skippy Scrumpy. No, not necessarily. Let's say some of his other stuff. He's amazing. Some of the best cider I know. Where's his bloody witch elf? Witch elf is there. I should have gone to the other side. Who cares? Actually, I should... That's pretty terrible. Don't have luck. But it's all good. Maybe. Probably shouldn't get hit more than necessary. Oh, sounds lovely, Milo. But yeah, if you want cider, I can definitely recommend Denton's. Burrow Hill as well. It's another lovely, lovely place, doing lovely, lovely cider. You do, Marsom, I don't. I do like rum, but I don't really particularly like whiskey. Oh, he actually got a reroll back. Did he get a reroll in the... Probably had the fame as well. I like cider, I like good beer, I like rum, I like my gin. I really like gin as well. Ooh, white Bud Light. Where is this? This is an absolutely amazing London Dry Jam. It's so good. You should try to, if you like London Dry standard gin, you should try that. You should try the Viber. It's the best London Dry Gin I've had. It's so good. Stop rolling all the dice. Don't be like that. So we got 3+ with a reroll, or 3+ with a reroll into 2+. Can I get 4? Oh, okay, I can make it 3 dice. That's better. Oh, ooh, but I cannot. Oh, okay, I can run over here. No, I cannot block from there. But let's try the 3 dice anyway. It works. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We really need some skills in those war dancers. Oh. Try again. Oh, that looks nice though. Maybe I'll try that. I do like the look of that. It's my KO, that fucking war dancer. Shady war dancer staying out. Boom, boom, boom. He gets another reroll. What is this? What is this? At least rerolls are overrated. We know that. I would have found that. Fucking weird. Also, he's caging his Dutch runner. Well, first, he's doing an unblock block more. It's brilliant. Oh no, he's based my water hunter. What am I going to do with this? Okay, I may not be able to resist that cage. Come on, fill that man into the cage as well. I'm going to fireball it. It's a 6-man cage, I cannot resist it. Cannot. Must fireball. That's fucking awful. Well, might need that. Can I hit from... That's 2 go for it. Oh, you fuck off. This game sometimes. So much for trying that scatter. Not particularly great fireball. Into catching it on a 5. Oh well. Well, well. Mozida. It can only work. Could you throw some bad dice? Could you snake it? No. Now there's no reroll if you do the block with that. Doing a loner block again. And gets the POW. Oh, you kidding me? So if it... fucking hell. If I use the Apo, he needs to go another way. Fuck it. This is too funny. Oh, no Kaz... fuck's sake, it's KO. I'm getting drunk. Oh, Jesus, I thought it was KO. Too drunk to play Blood Bowl. We can drink it out. You could roll a 1 though. No, I used the 1 on... I'm terrible. Too drunk. I can reach. Too drunk to blood bill. I did probably use the none. Are you kidding me? Oh, fucking hell. Oh well. He does have a reroll, it's not really a problem. Oh dear. Good thing I didn't play the Breads. Which we actually care about. It's 3+, it can fail if it goes that way. You should... No, that's a 1 dice, that's worse. I guess... The 1 dice is at 3+ as well? And he rolled a 3+. And a 6. I'd used it 1, 2 in the middle. Oh well. Fucking War Dancer, get back in here, you lazy turd. I guess yeah, a team reroll to do the 3+ block. Oh, please give us a freaking reroll back. This is how he's setting up. Give us a freaking reroll back. Give me a reroll back. Oh, okay. We can do with a turn instead. Windself is down. Windself cannot serve on this side. Oh no, I shouldn't have done that. Oh dear. Should probably just have picked up. Should just probably have picked up. That's great and greedy. If you could block there, could follow up, move up, block, get catchy around. But definitely should probably try to pick us first. What is this defense? And now he's running out of time. Oh, he's coming for that. Jesus. Gets a oh dear. Dear me, my little war dance is getting flicked around again. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just get a push. Got a push. Now we just need some 2 pluses to work. That's a 2 plus that can fail. 1 2 plus makes it. Oh. And we runs it in. Touchdown for 40 Showboat. That plays to Showboat. His KO come back and mine stays up. Because he's a fucking stupid wood dancer. So now he's MVP ready. I'm trying, Marsim. When players being shit, I'm being shit as well, to be honest. I'm being shit as well. Police have still got more cider. Shut up, Marsim. Don't be like that. Don't be that, viewer. That's all what I have to say for that comment. What is this setup again? He's really loving this setup. I should really attack the side where Witchelt has longest away from. Oh no. Oh, it's coming. The championship is coming home. Have we won turning? It's a bit bad. We need to 3+ in here. We could try. We could try. That'll be fun. Don't give them 3+s, but... Oh, fuck off. I'm tired of perfect defense today. It's a good sized bottle as well. 70 centiliters. Proper size. What have we clipped? Don't be like that. Don't be that, viewer. Oh, that's good, Martha. I'll take it. I'll post it. I'll go with that one. Oh, we got a hole here. He got a hole in the bottle. What ends a move so block somebody, doesn't really matter who. Probably actually just moves around. Going to regret this with having no rerolls. I think the loner can go there, that's alright. Okay, so now it's bonus if the next one makes it. Okay, who cares? What? 2? Oh, this is a gold mine. Oh dear. Aren't you happy you're staying? Why are you up still, Master? Are you not going? Are you not getting up like crazy early anymore? Are you? Oh no! He hurt my catcher! What did I do? Oh, until 8 AM. That's so late. Ooh, what are you going to do? I'll probably wake up at 6 anyway. Yeah, I haven't played mornings. I've not really been inspired to play mornings lately. I've not been feeling the morning. I've not really been feeling it. Hey, Kato and Malona. Hey, Kato Malona. And it's very sad. Hey, Kato Malona. I don't know what to do now. It's all sad and bleak. Because he killed Malona. Does seem to line that witch elf. Should we blitz the witch elf? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's fine. Does seem to like it. I hit the witch and I liked it. It was very Friday. Oh, let's do this proper. So, because it didn't pop, we can go this way. Doom, doom. Oh, go this way. We can go this way. We can go this, and tombstone score. Oh yeah! No, I didn't hit the tombstone. Horrible. Fuck off, War Dancer. Get your fucking head back into the game. I need to have a talk with that War Dancer after the game. Like seriously, you've been camping out there the whole freaking game now. That's a hole in the bottle. And he gets an extra reroll. How lovely. It's not like he's using them anyway. Ooh, Timmy G is playing. Shape in Motion is playing. Rick Reckless is smashing it. I did have a talk with Gidanik as well. Did play a bit later. My loner is getting KO'd. And getting back in. Getting KO'd. Getting back in. Where couldn't he? I could really need a one answer back. I could need block on a lot. To make him a bloodstring straight catcher. Casually banging all men's. 10, 9, 10. Fail the pickup. Yeah, it should be nice. It's a good ball carrier. That's the plan, is to make him into the main ball carrier. Just give him block and sure hands and run with him. Oh, we got so many dice, so we just rolling some more. It's not like he can use his rerolls because the game says no. I shall not be rolled anymore. I just shall work. Oh. Actually, I didn't copy the new link. I reposted the old link. Terrible me. So now we double drunk. Delete. Is that the other one? Yeah! Oh no! He got a cage! What are you gonna do? Mommy, what we gonna do? We got a cage. We cannot play with the cage. It's impossible to do anything about a cage. Actually, that one does not block. Let's do that first. Because we're going to 1 in 9 that into a KO, of course we are. The Namavudance is getting hit again and probably bad. It's a very bad thing. But we still gotta reroll. It's all gutsy. Did he castle it? Shut! Oh, this team's dead. Got one war dancer, he rolled a power again. Dead war dancer, dead team, probably. Maybe not, we don't care too much. Who needs block right? It's pretty bad for this though. Can we do anything funky or we just 5+ing in one dicing and see what happens? I think that's what we do. That's not a 5. That's not a 5. Together it was a 5. Dodge. Not sure why we didn't make it 3 dice. We're surely making the mighty blow hit 3 dice. No, and we don't need to. I do 1 reroll, 2 war dancers, 4 catchers. Where's he going? Who is he fouling? Of course he's fouling. One of my few actually useful players left. Stop this. No mud bites the dust. Stop being wood elves. You should go for the win. Might not even. This has been a bit of a shit show. You're welcome, Dodraska. I know a lot of people go with the 3 and 0 rerolls. I like having 1 reroll and I don't like starting with the 3. I like starting with 6 dodge. Yeah, I like having 4 catches, but I in general like having 4 catches. I killed a goat and I liked it. Yeah, exactly. It doesn't really matter. Stop fucking rolling the right dice at the right time. I prefer just having as much dodge as I can early. And just hope it works. Like right now it doesn't really because... You can get a draw if you want to. Hey, Risky Pirate, how you doing, man? Cheers. I don't think he used the reroll all game. It's pretty funny. And he's playing for a draw. It's amazing. Yeah, good. Enjoying a few ciders. Do you want to try to do stuff? Don't really care. This team is probably dead anyway. Oh well, we might as well stand them up. Yeah, last day of work, my old work, getting a few ciders, enjoying life. For being slightly drunk, that's a really good question. Just playing 1,000. I have played 1,000 games. I played. So I played a lot. I don't know. I'm not particularly. I know the math. I know the ideas. I'm better on tabletop than on Blood Bowl 2. Problem with Blood Bowl 2 for me is I cannot pay attention to it. I get bored. So my problem is paying attention Blood Bowl 2. I don't know. I think I have a decent feel for when to go for stuff and when not to. But like Flow Team, I'm not particularly good bass coach. I don't enjoy it at all. But I'm good at finding spaces and manipulate the game in a state I want it in. When I actually have players to do it with, this is pretty shy. I also pretty play bad. Oh my god, this stadium sounds so annoying. So we're gonna hit from the bottom, that's just a 4+. Don't have any rerolls, but who cares? It's 16. So getting a scoring threat doesn't really matter. And we rolled a 2. Got a reroll, let's try it. And we roll a 1. And burn bloody shit all over. I'm being really bad at hacking the dice game. It's actually like I've learned in CCL being better than understanding what bad people are going to do. I'm much better when playing somebody where I can predict what they're doing. But I do think I have a good feel of trying to like manipulate people into doing the stuff I want to do them to do. It's like that flow state of playing where we're just like flowing around, moving around. It's definitely not always been there. I was bad to start with. He's still banging out elves. It doesn't even need, you just need to score. For fuck's sake. It would be brilliant if he forgets to score. I think one of the things that made me start winning more than I did was when I realized I normally call it like playing scared of the dice, but realizing like even if I use my reroll, if I need to do 3+2+ to make it harder for him, then it like if you need to do 2+2+, even without a reroll, you should do it. If that is better odds that for him than to sack you. I think that was the main thing when I realized just playing to hope your opponent fails is never getting you there. My dead M. Fuck off. 22 MB armor breaks. 50%. Fuck off. $45 versus $85. That's pretty bad. At least that's gone. I'm busy.